Spanish Fork police have identified the two people found dead in their home yesterday. Their son is in custody now in Colorado.
Fox 13 News reporter Maithili Gubi spoke to neighbors who say this kind of thing just doesn't happen in their neighborhood.
Crazy. This neighborhood's very known for just like having kids run around full of laughter, especially in like the warmer days. So it's just crazy that like everybody's so quiet right now.
Investigators walking around, crime scene tape, cones in the street, police vehicles. It's an unusual sight for this suburban neighborhood in Spanish Fork.
I can't even like wrap my head around it. I'm like around the block from my house. Like that's crazy.
On Tuesday, Spanish Fork police were doing a welfare check in a home when they found a couple in their 50s who had died. The person of interest was their son, Tristan Erickson, who was taken into custody a few hours later in Colorado.
We get information now. We're kind of waiting on what's taking place in Colorado, how that interview goes.
Police say his stepfather, 58-year-old Timothy Parker, and mother, 50-year-old Jeannie Parker, were found shot in the basement of their home, and investigators are still working to connect the dots.
We gather all the evidence and document all that, so it is very time-consuming, and it's obviously taken a lot of our resources in our department to handle this investigation.
With questions still left to be answered, especially for those who live just around the corner.
How could you do that, especially with family members?
Honestly, it's really devastating. Like, it's not something I would have ever imagined in this neighborhood, and it makes me sick to my stomach literally thinking about it was just right over there, you know.
A situation impacting so many so close to home.
We don't have a lot of homicides here in Spanish Fork, so when it occurs, it affects everybody, the city as a whole.
2 Spanish Fork police officers are in Grand County, Colorado, continuing the investigation there. Police say they're trying to figure out if he had any ties to that area and understand why he was there. We don't know when exactly he'll be brought back to Utah. In Spanish Fork, I am Maithili Gubi, Fox 13 News, Utah.